We're back. Yes? No?
Yes,
We're back.
We're back.
Sorry, guys. There's a cable on the ground. I hit it. I did not hit it, and it was the internet. There goes our internet issue. Once every stream, it's better now than never.
Just kind of forced it. I was going to say the same thing. I'm super happy with it, really. And I didn't leave myself enough space again. I'm so bad at this today. Only.
It's alright. And he's chilling in the sun. Oh, guys, the light here is super nice, but you can't see it. It's beautiful. You should actually don't forget to upload your stuff onto the Discord. And a little disclaimer: we're going to rework the Discord. What do you think about that?
Oh, so many details. Don't tell them everything at once.
Okay, Ash. Well,
I'm joking. It's just so vague what we're gonna do. So.
Yeah, true. I mean, oh man, I want to tell more, but yeah, it's funny because there are not that many people watching, but it's so fun to do it still for those few, because it's always it's like a little group of friends sketching together, and that's kind of fun. It's super cool.
Kind of like our own boat session, but online.
Yeah.
We're just having similar cast of people over.
You have, what is that? Emily in the house saying, heart. Yes. I will give you back an heart. Actually, when is Playgrounds? Next week, right?
Yes.
Guys, you should get tickets for the for the Playgrounds thing. It will be next week, Thursday, I think. But let me check first, because apparently they have limited spots, and it's $2 for entry. I don't know why.
That's news to me.
But maybe I'm wrong. And Bayer told me that, and I didn't even look it up. Let me check first.
I like how that is kind of your justification. Maybe it's wrong because Bayer told me it.
No, it's just because I didn't check it.
I know. It's just the phrasing. Sorry, I latch onto these things. Like when it's hot, I'm just trying to divert myself. I just love how the shoulder muscles kind of squish squash there. So cool.
And it is $2, right? Yeah. And you should actually get it to join us in the stream, because we're going to do a stream, and we'll be dropping some cool references actually that day, and we're going to draw from it. So yeah, you can, if you like us, you can go there.
If you don't like us,
if you don't like us, then yeah, I mean, I have to really pay attention to the cable and nearly
don't do it twice, because people are starting to expect it. It's no surprise anymore. Yeah, this arm is totally finished up there, I promise. So
1 minute left.
I was gonna ask, because I'm kind of happy where it is right now. I don't really want to. I guess I can kind of. Because something I did is I made her because I keep doing this. My general model is very cartoony. It's like small torso, somewhat bigger hips, and then super long legs, kind of like that. So every time I do this, this portion gets shortened a bit for me. So my arm is not going in this arc, but it's going more forward. So I'm gonna, I guess, do the same
emphasize
thing with the hand.
it, yeah.
Yeah. Just do it.
So yeah, but I think it would be. I'm sure it would be worth it because there are so many cool artists going there, and I think it would be super cool. So I mean, we'll be there doing a live stream of live drawing with the new references that we worked on, and there will be other cool artists joining it as well. I think probably the general guys who are always there, like okay, I can just read it, you know, just being so vague. Next talent program.
Yeah, it looks better.
But yeah, top tier artists are going to be there.
I think I'm done.
Why is it not?
I was probably anyway.
Why is this side so not? Is it blend?
That was 2. What do we do now?
So it will be 25th to 26th June. Here it says a free 24 hours live stream. So it's not $2. I don't understand, guys. The just drink and draw session is €2. What?
Because we're worth it.
Yeah, it's so weird. Why are we?
We're special.
That's so weird. I didn't know.
Maybe they ask for too much compensation, and so now they have to get an extra funds.
That would be weird, man. I mean, are we the only ones that you have to get money for? That's so weird. Oh man. Well, okay. Can't be that we're the only ones. Okay, well, I probably just have to write.
Anyway.
Yeah. I think time's up actually.
I know.
Yes.
I've been drawing something else.
Sorry, I was just a bit confused.
Oh, good. So let's do 2 15-minute ones, maybe.
Yeah, and then that's it actually.
Yeah. Can I get her a towel or something?
Okay. I will make her a bit. I can make her. How about now, actually? Oh, wait a second, guys. There's a bit of water coming in for you.
Poor dog. Imagine being in the seat, not being able to sweat.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not sure if it's so great for humans to be able to sweat. It's just so uncomfortable. Because on top of being able to sweat, we invented clothing. I feel like those don't really gel. I don't know what we did there, but that seems kind of like a design flaw. I'd go back, honestly. Either decide on clothing, which is more recent, or do the proper thing and just redesign our entire coolant system. I think dogs have an idea here with the what's it called in English when they breathe with their tongues out. Forgot about that. Or if we just sweat coolant. That's not really working. Panting, yes, thank you.
That's right.
I think it's time for Human 2.0. I think we've used the base model for a really long time now. Homo sapiens plus, you know, I human or something like that. Just revamp the system a bit. Don't change it too much, people don't recognize it. But there's a couple things that I feel like we've tested for a long time, and collectively as a species should say, no, that needs to go. That's kind of a silly thing about us. Yeah, Alia looks still quite disheveled now.
Yeah, but it's weird. She's actually just. Normally she would jump up. I guess it's really warm for her right now.
Yeah. Ah, poor dog. Poor dog.
That's why I'm here. To get you some fresh air.
A suit of ice pack is a good idea. Yeah. Yeah. I think she's getting an epileptic seizure because of the light flickering.
No, she's chilling.
She's chilling.
Yeah, it's crazy. I think she's really enjoying it because it's so warm.
Oh, she's not running away. That's a good start. Maybe she can't because it's so hot. Oh no, she tries to run away. It's too strange for her. Or she wants to have more surface. Ah!
Yeah.
Ah!
Better idea?
Yeah, too. I think we could just start with my chair invention. I feel like the chair would be a good start. And then maybe a giant propulsion system to move Earth during summer a bit further away from the sun. I guess it would kind of screw over Australia and the southern hemisphere in general. But I think that's a sacrifice they're willing to make. Maybe. They're used to hot temperatures, right? Just have an ice age. Entire lower Earth covered in ice. Can we do mean in Australia or here? I think Australia overall is a bit hotter than Europe, being closer to the equator. Actually, I'm terrible at geography. Let me preface it with that. I think for as long as Kevin is actually away, I'm just gonna do a draw. Maybe because I can just do some studying. Nothing's keeping me from doing that. So yeah. Got a monitor chat. Berlin. Yeah, Germany has been very hot for a couple of. Oh dear.
Making a bit wetter. Oh no,
she's pooping. Oh no.
Oh yeah, where's the hole?
Oh no.
Kind of knew it. She wasn't doing it outside.
Yeah, that's life.
I knew it would happen on the stream. Oh my god.
We have it all today, folks. You have it all. All the drama. So also proportion, by the way, as we're talking about that. Let me get the lay-in of this pose before I talk about that. Just leave out some detail. Oops. Yeah, maybe.
Alright. So, guys, are you in ready with the time? No.
No, because you were supposed to draw, I think, because I
Yes.
just finished. Since you were busy.
Oh god, yes.
Just one note about proportion.
Oh god, live pooping, ladies and gentlemen, what a gift.
It is.
What a
It is.
gift.
What a
Oh
gift.
man, yeah, she's really old. She's 18 years old, and
Feels like 80.
if I go outside with her, she's not pooping. I'm already, oh my god, man, it takes forever. And sometimes I go in because she's not pooping, and then I'm, I kind of knew it that it will happen. I don't know, but we have the stream, so well,
Yeah. Happens. It's okay.
yeah.
Anyway, real quick note of proportion because I was starting with that. Center lines, because you can putting things on the paper, so you can actually I just put something on there, and then I can kind of carve out maybe the silhouette I'm looking for with the thing. But putting something that's relevant to what you want to draw is more efficient. So you want to look for a center line, for example, because that allows you to check for perspective. You can say, okay, this is smaller than this here, so that means it's slightly turned. So I can kind of imply a turn slightly to the left, or one slightly to the right, or maybe even a twist, that something is turned in this direction and this one is turned in this direction, right? That totally works. So with this pose you can kind of see that her torso is more toward us, and as the torso progresses, it turns away, because we can see very little of the belly button. Well, we can see the belly button, we can see very little to the left of it. This is very small, whereas this is a way bigger area. So you can see that there's a side plane, and it's actually foreshortened. So a center line is a really good way to put information in quickly. That tells you a lot. So that was the mini lecture. Kevin, have at it.
Disaster, catastrophe, managing. It's funny. I kind of knew it when we were going inside. I was like, oh man, she didn't poop.
I know. It was just, is that gonna be okay?
It's gonna be okay. I was like, yeah, we'll see. I hope she's not pooping on the stream. Well, she just did it. Now we all have our first times with that. That's awesome.
So I think we should consider the positives. Well, how can we make money out of this?
You can make a pooping reference pack of Aaliyah.
Pooping reference pack.
Oh
Wouldn't
my god.
that be- I was thinking, Twitch. This is actually, yeah, sure thing, guys and gals. I hope it helps. Yeah, to me, the term guys is gender neutral,
Yeah, for me too.
but I've heard the counter argument. So anyway.
Yeah, I tried to say girls as well.
I like gals. It's so
Gals.
casual.
Yeah, gals, girls and gals.
I'm not sure where it's
Girls
from.
and guys.
I think it's like American slang. Gal. Yeah, it's like 50s American slang or something. It's kind of endearing. I feel like the pooping reference pack. And I was thinking Twitch has this thing now where you can make bets and get channel points and something like that. So you can make bets on something like, will we have a technical difficulty on stream?
Oh my god, yeah, it's true.
Yeah, something
I
like
mean,
that.
most certainly we will, so it's a safe bet, I mean, what can you get from it?
Nothing. Just
Nothing.
more. It's actually, you gain everything you could ever want from it, because in the end you have a number, and that number gets bigger, and that's exciting, right? That's how any game works. You have a number, that number gets bigger, and you're happy.
True.
Numbers being smaller, not very good.
Small number,
Small number bad.
bad for you.
Big number exciting. Small number getting bigger, very exciting.
Very exciting. Small number getting bigger.
Would be a good April's Fool's reference pack, just the pooping pack.
Yeah, good idea.
Just
You can give whatever you want.
and it's just and it's just a reference pack of A, Aaliyah pooping, and B, kind of staged photos of people kind
Pooping.
of caught on the toilet, where somebody opens the door and just surprise photo reference shoot, and then it's just just people covering up. Yeah, that would be. I think that's right in the money. Somebody stop me. Oh well. I feel like the line work is more confident when you have less time.
My line work, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's strange, I know.
No, it's always like that.
Same for me too. I have this sweet spot where I feel like my lights are really good. It's like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. And then as soon as I get into like 30 minutes, I just mess up.
Yeah, I want to get things right, you know? They have to be perfect!
But it just needs to be believable, you know? Oh well.
Alia's now in her corner of shame because she pooed in front of the stream.
In front of the stream? Oh, poop in front of the stream. Yeah, okay, yeah.
What am I doing, guys? What am I doing? Oh my freaking god. Okay, so shoulder here. This should longer.
Anyway, I want to get back to that thing with where a show is ruined by adding more information. It's disappointing. I just feel... it's so frustrating because usually I talk about this topic a lot. Oh yeah! Yeah, Highlander. Holy shit. I mean, this dates me quite a bit. But it really shouldn't because it was before my time. So it's just my father showed me the movie Love. But you don't even need to know... Do you know the premise of Highlander?
Highlander? No.
Basically, there can only be one. There can be only one. The idea is there is a bunch of immortals on the Earth, and they can only die by beheading.
Mm-hmm.
When that happens, the power inside them is transferred to whoever killed them. And all they know is that someday there will be only one, and he's going to win some kind of prize.
Mm-hmm.
So all throughout history, there are these battles between the immortals that try to battle for this vaguely defined prize. And the story is about a Scotsman, which is why it's called Highlander, who in the present day realizes that there's only a handful left, and one guy who's killed like hundreds throughout the centuries has come to his hometown of Los Angeles or whatever, and he has to defeat him. And in the meantime, he's starting with all the typical immortal tropes of can I even find love when I'm immortal, and whoever I'm with can't.
Hancock.
They're gonna die eventually because I'm gonna live forever. Also has a soundtrack entirely by Queen, which is insane and amazing. But yeah, so the thing with Highlander is, Moshko? Not quite sure how to pronounce that one. It's kind of like that, but I'm trying to get at something else. I'm explaining way too much, but the movie is super intriguing because the simple premise, immortal guys fight and they try to live their life and it's not quite possible, and you didn't need to know why they were immortal. And then around comes the second movie, which explains that they're actually aliens banished to Earth to battle for being able to come back to their home planet. And it just robs the entire first movie of all the momentum going in because it's so stupid.
Yeah,
it's not mysterious. By actually giving an explanation, no matter how good it is, the intrigue is gone, because intrigue in itself is something, interesting. I guess that's just, the etymology, I guess. But leaving this a blind spot, a black box, makes it more interesting. I think it's kind of the same thing with the Force in Star Wars. It's just mystical and it exists. And then the prequels mention, it's actually, like small animals inside you that allow you to use the Force.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What? And which? What?
Episode 1, Midichlorians. That's one of the most notorious changes that George Lucas implemented.
I don't even remember this. Episode 1?
Yeah, episode 1, Phantom Menace, with Qui-Gon Jinn, young Anakin Skywalker as a child, with the what's it called?
I don't remember. What the fuck?
With the pod racing.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, my explanation, and that's the cool thing about Star Wars, because Star Wars is far from being, hard sci-fi. It could just be a correlation, not a causation. Maybe it's not the midichlorians that allow you to use the Force, but instead midichlorians are just gathering inside organisms that use the Force extensively.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's that. That's my explanation. I think that works way better for me, because I like to keep the Force mystical, because that's more interesting. Some things you don't need to explain. I guess we talked about this in the discussion about hard sci-fi, hard magic and soft magic.
Mm-hmm.
But I think art actually works the same way, and storytelling works the same way too. I mean, this is storytelling, but art works the same way as well. If you render everything, you just don't allow anyone to actually put something in there yourself, be it through meaning or just by having your eye fill in details for yourself.
Yeah.
I like when things are sketchy, because then if you look at it from afar, it can be like a variety of things. It could be clearly defined, or it could not, but at least your eye, it actually allows you to fill in things for yourself, and it's really nice. And Dark Souls works the same as well. Just saying. I wanted to use that segue earlier, because Dark Souls is, I think, almost the king in this kind of storytelling.
Mm.
You haven't really experienced it yet?
What? I mean, it's all just, nothing is super crazy explained.
Yeah. But you're going to get more explanation eventually, and it's really cool because you only get essentially, in animation you get the key poses, but you don't really get the in-betweens. I think I talked about this with NPCs, because you run into an NPC and they say, oh, this door is closed, and then later you find the same character, and I'm making stuff up, but he goes, oh wow, that was super crazy when this and that happened. You never really see if that actually happened. You don't get proof of it.
Mm-hmm.
You have to take his word, and then later realize that character may have been lying about other stuff. So now there's all this possibility that could happen,
Mm-hmm.
and there's proof for either side of the argument in the story, and that makes it super interesting. And it's a difficult balance, because at some point it's just throwing things out and seeing what sticks. But I think the game balances it really well, where it actually enriches the experience of following the story, because your interpretations actually they all hold true in some way, shape, or form, while still having the same themes but having different implications.
What's the time saying, by the way?
What is the time saying? The time is saying you still have 3.5 minutes. 1 second, need to enhance.
That's alright.
5.5, sorry. Coming along nicely.
Yeah, the lines are super now. I know exactly what you mean.
It's also kind of like, this game show thing, where people are more tempted by the option they cannot see, because it could be anything.
Yeah.
Would you like to take 2,000 euros or door number 3? Because behind door number 3 could be anything. It could be 10,000 euros, it could be a car.
Could be a basket.
It could be a basket of fruits or a goat. You don't know. It could be a lot of things, but it's tantalizing to think about.
Yeah.
And I think that's really valuable in storytelling and art too, in some way, shape, or form. But that's personal preference.
Some way, shape, or form.
Some way, shape, or form. I know it's like
Okay, I need a new layer.
I think it's something you want from art and from art in some way as well, because there's this one saying that art is incomplete until it's observed.
I heard that.
I think I'm paraphrasing, but it's this idea that art is never complete on its own. It needs someone to actually appreciate it and make something out of it, which is why art that doesn't make clear statements is, to me, the best kind of art. I mean, like actual statements in terms of philosophy or politics or whatever. Sometimes, there's great political art, but anyway, because it allows the observer to put something from themselves into the art that we're completing it. So it's engaging. It has unique meaning to different people. Because I think if it has only meaning to the creator, it's propaganda. It's the one meaning that you want to convey in some way. I mean, this is very extreme of a statement, but I don't know. Yeah, always this asterisk, right? This just my opinion, bro. But yeah, because then you can kind of make the art your own. It's removed from the creator, which is especially helpful if the creator, turns out to be terrible. You
can view it separately.
Yeah, which I find sometimes hard, but there's like Harry Potter or something like that.
Yeah.
Speaking of pooping on the floor, Harry Potter. Do you know that story, by the way?
What? No.
No?
Pooping on the floor?
Yeah.
Who did that?
Everyone in Hogwarts, apparently.
No, she did not say that.
She actually did.
Why are you telling me this?
So the idea is, I think she went with this idea of you know how in like pre-Renaissance France.
Yeah, no, they're pooping behind the curtains.
Yeah, I think she was inspired by that. Going, oh yeah, why would you have someone, sweeping away the poo if you can just disapparate it somewhere else?
Yeah.
That was the idea. So wizards just relieved themselves in the halls and disapparated their
Oh my god, no way.
their droppings.
Actually, they have bathrooms. Why should they? I don't understand.
Yeah, that's what I didn't get. Because in her own lore, Salazar Slytherin connected the Chamber of Secrets to the bathroom, right?
Yeah, and also in the first one, there's the freaking troll.
Yeah, I mean, that's later. I mean, it's kind of like in Versailles, they have bathrooms now, but back when they were pooping on the floor, they didn't have bathrooms. So you can build something later. That's fine. But that one specifically is like linking up, because it's like part of the plumbing. You know how the basilisk moves through that? I think it's actually linking up. It's so strange, but she kept doing that. She kept adding things that nobody asked for, be it to be relevant, and then later, she made like all kinds of steps backwards. I don't want to get into that side of it, but yeah. But I still treasure Harry Potter. I grew up with it. It's great. I don't care what the author is saying about it or is trying to change about it retroactively. I think it's only bad if you realize that there's like non-subliminal messages that you just didn't get that make it kind of hard to watch.
Yeah.
Like overt racism in old animation movies, something like that.
Yeah,
that's
just
true.
That's
tough.
Yeah. That's something different, yeah.
Now, did you see how Warner Brothers solved that?
No.
So I think Disney just never releases anything that would today be deemed, just outright racist. Whereas Warner Brothers has a preface, I think Whoopi Goldberg actually does it, where she says, so this is a product of its time, it's not okay now, but it doesn't mean that it still has artistic value outside of it.
Yeah.
And then they just show it. They just start with a comment and then show the thing.
I'm not sure, man. I don't know. It's yeah, it's still like a thought, and it's still made with that intention. So I would rather not show it then.
Yeah, but aren't you then taking away the ability to learn from it? Because you're now essentially censoring history in a way.
Yeah, true. It's tricky. How much time do I have?
You have. I think the time is actually up. Sorry.
Yeah.
So Moshko, I'm just gonna keep pronouncing it like that. What were you reading? Because we're saying currently reading it. I don't know what it is. Trying to learn German. Not relevant. I've Harry Potter. Oh, right, yeah. Sweet.
Nice. Look at this post.
Yeah.
Last post for tonight. Don't forget to upload the stuff on Discord. We can check it out.
Yeah. Also, maybe don't upload everything. Just.
I mean, yeah, true. You can maybe put it on like. Why are you sitting on this pillow? It's too warm.
I feel like it has some air between me and the wood. It's just like, well. Oh, you already made a new one. The timer. Give me the timer.
Moshko. So let me check the chat.
Do check the chat.
Thank you. Super helpful. Do it. So hard to find good pooping refs. Indeed.
I think we talked about the context of all of these. If we just read them out, it sounds super weird. Holy shit.
Yeah, sorry. I mean,
all good. It's fun.
Right, last post. Guys, 15 minutes. And it's a freaking cool post as well. Really cool free reference back, actually. Yeah. The link is, we've written that down there. You can get it there.
Something we can also adjust, by the way. We can put links like that in the stream description, so it's even easier to follow.
Yeah, true.
Also, like permalinks to our own reference packs that will also be very helpful.
Yeah, true. Actually, you can find the ref pack that we did. It's on the Instagram. We set up a link tree now. That's super good for Instagram. And then you can see there's a Gumroad. You can check it out. You can also go to my Instagram. There's a link as well in the link tree. So yeah, just throwing it out there. Yeah, it's super nice to actually open the boat again. So just to get onto some different topic now. It's cool to be back. It's also a bit horrifying because all this time you're in this cave mode, Jetty would say. And it's so crazy to actually meet people again and talk with them and having those conversations. It's crazy. I don't know. I was very rusty. I was a bit anxious as well. Yeah, I guess that's a post lockdown thing that probably not only I am having right now.
It's just this Rowan Atkinson best man at the wedding moment where you just
Did I do that?
No, I'm just saying that's what happens when I try to socialize with people nowadays.
Yeah. I thought I did that.
No. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to add to your story.
Yeah. Guys, what's his name again? Atkinson.
Rowan Atkinson.
Yeah. You should check it out. Blackadder, for example, is super good. And this one whole sketch with different occasions. Super cool, super funny. It's a classic.
It's a classic. Everything's a classic.
Yeah.
No, he's an all-time great. Yeah.
Man, he's so smart. Like the way he articulates, it's very admirable. I wish I could speak like him.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It's insane. Like all these British comedians, be it Rowan Atkinson or Hugh Laurie or Stephen Fry, so articulate.
Yeah.
It's insane.
I bumped into him in a shop the other day. I was very disappointed. He was so serious. Yeah, I mean, he actually.
Atkinson, yeah.
Yeah, I heard that he's a very serious man. He's just analyzing the jokes, and I mean, if you see his sketches, he's also very serious while doing them. Right? He's never laughing or something. He's just playing them out, I guess. Yeah, it's funny. It's funny that the people are so different then, but I mean it's totally fine. It's in the job description.
Yeah. I mean, keep your private and your work life separate, I guess. Just don't ever laugh while you're working.
Yeah.
I guess many of them are like that. I mean, Stephen Fry, while being super funny, I mean, he's struggling struggled with depression. Probably is still one of the funnier people I've ever listened to.
I think it's
also read Harry Potter, just to make the jump back.
I think it's also a thing.
How did I flip
that
this?
happens.
Just
F5
and function.
FN is schon. It is already activated.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's gone.
What I want to say is, I feel like most famous people are struggling with depression because they're so isolated. They can't go out without people running after them. You know, I'm pretty sure that's why most of them are fighting depression.
Mm-hmm. Fair assumption.
It's funny that so many people want to be famous, and the question is why. You get.
I mean, people strive for recognition and what's it called? Oh, keep your back straight, damn it. Recognition and.
But you can get recognition in a job. It's a different type of recognition, right? It's a. What is it?
Yeah. Satisfaction. I don't,
it's weird. Yeah, I don't know. So you have 9 minutes left.
9
9
minutes still.
Minutes.
Let's try something different than that much time left. Yeah. Do you have a smudge tool shortcut?
Yes, I.
That is.
Then you have to, if you take something, check always if it's something all layers.
It's not. Okay, that's. No?
Same one.
Oh, okay.
Um,
No, that's.
the AAA is my go-to smudgy.
I guess that works. Do you have this smudge nice one from the. No. Okay.
I don't have a nice smudge. I only have dirty smudges.
Oh, dirty smudges. I was gonna say something feels weird about the brush. There's a flow.
Oh man. It is a very juicy brush, I have to say.
It's my favorite.
It's nice that
It says right here.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry.
It's nice that it's a bit blurry
Mm.
because it's an instant terminator.
Yeah. And your smudge brush. your eraser.
The eraser.
And your lasso tool.
Oh man.
That's what you meant, right?
Yeah, that's
Totally
what I
you
meant.
Yeah,
It's an instant terminator.
Instant Terminator.
Come on, father sword.
Took my father's
Pen.
Sharpenfilter.
Nice that it's blurry. Okay, I think we're starting to get weird.
Conan, what is best in drawing? Conan, what is best in drawing? I'm not gonna answer that. I'm gonna think about it and then laugh at it under the shower tomorrow. Sorry. Gonna be really funny once it's no longer relevant. I promise. I don't like that. Why doesn't you need the newest version of Photoshop? It's really cool.
No man, I had so many bugs with that.
Oh, there's another arm. I forgot about that one. How much time do I have left?
2 seconds.
Ah.
5 minutes. Ah!
Also, look at that. Look at the hyperextension again. So crazy. But
Actually, I can't even do it with my arm.
no, it's. Have you seen the Oliveira Tony Ferguson fight?
Yeah, Tony Ferguson had his arm super overextended, right?
Super overextended, crazily. Not broken.
Yeah, he didn't care.
Didn't know. Really wanted to win. Would have liked to see him win, but it wasn't in it for him.
Yeah.
Sadly. I guess I need to clean up just a tad. Otherwise the smudging is going to look weird. This is called shadow mapping. It's super useful. You just essentially draw with the coarse shadow. In case you've never seen this before. And
True, yeah.
then you deal with the shadow side like this. You just fill in the light and it creates essentially instant dimension. It's really cool. And then the smudge tool can be used to enhance the effect in a second.
It's like a Schummelnudel
Yes.
in German. In German, we have the Schummelnudel.
The cheating pasta.
Schummelnudel.
Cheating pasta.
yeah, you can smudge and get some nice midtones in there. Actually, you're breaking down the whole image into more or less two values, and that creates contrast, and it's making the whole picture readable. And if Lars want to make this image more readable, even more readable than it is, he would fill in the background with a darker tone so that the figure stands out as the brightest in the whole image.
Maybe he will do that. Maybe he will actually do that. Let's see.
He is considering doing it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to...
That's nice. That's a nice effect.
Yeah.
Like you can see the planes turning away.
Mm.
It's really cool. Actually, you can see that in Bouguereau. Do you know that Alphonse Bouguereau, I think?
I know of him, but I can't associate anything with...
When I think of really nicely rendered skin, I think of him because he has he pays a lot of attention to all the little turns in the figure, and he has a very thin, redder, darker line around the skin tones. You know, around the shape of the skin, whatever.
Sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, you only understand if you really look closely on his artworks. It's kind of what Noah Bradley is actually doing. Noah Bradley is doing it more radical than him. Are you erasing it afterwards?
Erasing what?
Because now you're losing a bit of the nice graphic shape if you're doing it like that.
What do you want me to do?
Just fill it in and then erase her out with a nice oh, like that. Yeah, that's already good as well. How much time do we have? It's 2 minutes.
What just happened? Oh, god damn it!
You have to click on, yeah.
Okay. This is something I do blindly.
That looks really good, right? Tumbleweed. This mid-tone, this is super nice. Ah, it's so cool. It's such a... Also, it is so cool because it's also very readable. You know, it's just a few values. And if you're drawing like less objects, it is easier to get this contrast. The tricky part is when you have to draw a whole scene with tons of people and an environment, and then still keeping that and this value hierarchy. That's the tricky part. That's where you have to really think about how to simplify all the things so it stays readable.
So let's see if this works. Here?
Damn.
Probably a bit too wide.
Yeah, that's too wide.
But I can probably just tone it down a bit, but I do want to make the cutout cleaner.
You're always pressing the Windows button.
Yeah, my I don't have a Windows key like that on my wait, you don't have the color picker eyedropper.
You know,
how do you even deal with that? I mean,
Alt, just press Alt.
Yeah, but now I can set the options to pick, you know, this kind of color in its original state, because when I paint on it now, it's going to be brighter. You know, that's the problem.
Actually, can you make this selection again?
Yes.
Yeah. And now, maybe disable this one. Make a new layer. And inverse the selection, and then you can draw here. So you have the same texture as this again.
Oh, it's my phone crying. It's dying.
Yeah, I wouldn't make it as you know, because there are some texture in there, and you have the same texture with the brush strokes already, and it will fit in better. I would say. Yes. Yes. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, power saving mode. Yes. Turn this on.
Sure.
Wait a minute. I think I would just open my phone to see the chat. Guys, I don't understand. Like, I'm following Drink and Draw with my
Oh yeah.
profile, and it's not saying that it's online. I'd have to really search for it. So weird.
Mm.
Guys, I don't understand. Oh. Yeah, okay.
How much time do I have left? Do I have time left?
Time is up, I think. Yeah, time is up.
Yeah, probably.
Alright guys, so post your stuff onto the Discord. We'll take a look at it. I mean, we're a small little round, so you can post everything, I guess.
What the heck is happening? Okay. I think it was a case of the fingers you're using to dial are too fat. You know that Jim Simpsons joke? It's amazing. There's a lot more finagling that could be done, but time's up. Time's totally up, and I'm not working on it anymore. As you can see, I'm totally not.
Very nice, very nice. Yeah, let's take a look at Discord.
Mm-hmm. Let's do that.
Moshko is saying, yeah, it's a bit unfortunate. I also don't really see you when you're live and struggle to find it. It's weird. Also, when I search for Drink and Draw, they say there's no such channel as Drink and Draw Berlin. The fuck?
Yeah.
We're obviously there. We have like tons of videos. Why is it not showing up?
It's the New World Order censoring
Yeah,
us.
that's so weird.
That's totally it.
I can't even see you on the channels I follow. Why is that, man? Yeah, that happens every time you guys go online for some reason.
Oh, jeez.
It's so weird. We have to check it out. I don't understand. I don't understand.
Can we share the Discord window? Right. We can do that, right?
Yeah, we can.
Oh, yeah.
Can you close my Chrome?
Oh, yes. Sorry about that.
Oh my god.
I mean, what else to save anyway? Alright, so Discord, OBS. Do we have a thing for that? Can we just...
I had,
it's
but
here.
yeah, but it's not showing, I think.
Okay, so we need to make a new one.
Yeah, just double click on it. No, not that one. Just double click on a Discord.
Something with the mouse. Why is the mouse pivoting?
Yeah, it's because of the...
Oh, yeah.
I always do it like this. Okay, let me do this quick.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Makes more
Where's
sense if you do it.
Discord? There we go.
Sevico, nice.
There we go, guys. Whoop. Perfect. Greetings and salutations, everyone. We're about to get live. To go live, I mean. Okay, let's
So late.
check this out. Oh, Kajute. Someone is coming. Moshk erscheint. Awesome. Awesome that you have joined us, finally. And Camille,
Yeah.
thank you for joining us today.
So if you're seeing
And forever, I mean, not only today. Let's check it out. Archer.
I know how the Discord works.
Please click on it. Yes.
That's really cool.
That's nice. That's super cool.
Some really nice
Really
economic
cool.
line work there. Really cool. There's some special attention to the under plane of the face. You can see it kind of hinted there and drawn in there.
Also, the 30-second ones look super good already.
Yeah.
That's solid. That's very solid. Nice. Nice. I love the flow of them. That's super cool.
Very cool.
Also, if you guys want feedback, like critique or what to do better, just say, because we don't want to start something without anyone asking for it. So we just go over it, and it's and appreciate that you drew with us actually.
I can whenever I see live
That
drawings,
one is super nice.
my teacher mode engages.
That one is super nice. Yeah.
That's really cool to do that too.
Also the gesture of it,
This is also very
you
good.
You can see how the butt is on the chair is super nice. Yeah, Trikonasana. Trikonasana is in there. The chair, yes, you drew the chair. Awesome.
Chair. It's funny because my old teacher always scolded me when we drew furniture, and I think it's actually a really good exercise to try and get the perspective of something that has a simple shape, work with the more complex forms of, you know, human figure. It's some really cool stylization.
Nice. Yeah, that's awesome.
Really cool pushing of the shapes. I think actually this one and that one would be my favorite. I love this one is really
this
really
one
cool.
is really cool. It also looks a bit like a creature design.
Yeah.
But it's believable, you know. I can see the gesture of it, the weight of the figure sitting on something. That's super nice. I love it. On the pool, yes. Awesome. Quick poses.
Yeah,
That's a heroic pose there.
Yeah.
Awesome.
This one is really nice. You can see.
Yeah.
You see the dimension in there.
Yeah. True.
And the turning of the form is really cool. Nice, nicer.
Oh yeah, the brush.
Rendered ones.
I can see the brush, Lucas.
It's a brush. Hyper extension looks great.
Yeah.
Actually, since you have it here, it's not really a critique, but you can actually use it as an example. So, Luke is actually part of the shadow there. I didn't make that much of a distinction in mine. I should have. This muscle is really cool to put focus on, because there's like the one you can kind of break down the arm into two pieces, and this is one of them. And this one always goes towards the thumb. You can kind of tell like from the outside of the arm towards the thumb. It kind of wraps around. So if you can get that in there, it almost always looks like a lower arm already. And if you get it towards the thumb, it actually looks functional too. It's really one of my favorite.
See ya, Moshko. See ya. Thanks for coming by. See you next time, maybe.
That's a really nice rendering there.
Yeah, that's super nice. That's what I mean with the values. It's only, 3 values: the midtone, the dark, and the white.
The rim light looks fantastic.
Yeah,
in the
super
hair.
cool. Yeah, love it.
Oh, there we go. Yes, feedback. Cool. You can go more into individual feedback.
Yes, feedback.
We should
okay,
make like
Kaio, what did you post?
Kaio didn't post as far as.
Kaio did not post.
Oh, sorry,
yes.
The first one.
Okay.
So
Lars, it's your métier.
I guess it is. But the first one, sorry, didn't. I think the proportions look great. I think one thing you could try to implement is more of a center line, because it helps with some proportional work, and really helps to just give you like immediate orientation in space without any kind of effort really. For example, in this one, you can kind of tell this spine won't actually line up with the butt cheeks, but they actually follow the same gesture usually. So this would have a much nicer flow if these were to link up. What would probably happen here is, since she's resting on that arm, that ribcage would hang through a bit, because it would be drooping. It's the one thing connecting the 2 points of contact, and since she's kind of resting on the arm and lets everything droop, it would be a bit lower. So this line, the center line, should be a bit lower. This outer line would probably have more of a convex shape. Actually, for you, it would be this way, but yeah, something like that. With let's see. I mean, it's always hard to critique the 30-second ones, because you know better usually if you make mistakes. So I'm not going to talk about those too much.
But that's the point of 30-second poses. You know better, and next time you try to tackle that, that's why it's such a strong practice, because you can iterate faster and really learn quicker.
Yep.
Fail quicker, basically.
I would only comment on it if there was like a systemic problem, if all the proportions were off or all the arms were too long, something like that. But can't really see that. There's a couple things where, I would do this and this here, but you do it in other poses, so why even comment on it? But again, center line here, for example, this would also really help, because this torso could go in any direction. If you put a center line there, you know where it goes. It's really cool. Aside from that,
I like that one as well.
Yeah, it's really cool.
That's a cool gesture, and simple, believable.
Really cool, guys.
Nice.
Yes.
All right, guys. So thank you for coming to our little stream. So nice to have you there, and we will see you next time. I'm actually thinking we wanted to change the day because it's aligning with the big Thursday session we have on the boat. So maybe we're going to do it on Monday. Maybe let us know what you think about that. I think
we're going to do a survey, I guess, on the server.
Yeah, because Monday would fit better for me, but I'm not sure like how it is for you actually, and how much you like to do it on a Monday. I feel like Thursday is always super nice because it's not Friday. It's nearly the end of the week, and probably Monday. I mean, it's a small group. I think we can all adjust, right?
It's a small group for now. Keep in mind that at some point we're going to have 10,000 people watching every single day.
I hope not, actually. The expectation will be so high.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So have a nice evening and see you on Monday, probably. Yes. And next week will be live drawing again. We're going to do live drawing for a month now. So yeah, if you want feedback, you can put it into the feedback channel, and we'll be there to help you out. All right. Namaste.